What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Kabongo from Elianda, and welcome back to another video. Before I even begin, if you are new to this channel, my name is Kabongo. I own a clothing brand here in Texas, and the name of the brand is called Elianda, as you guys can see right there. And my whole thing is I'm trying to empower the youth to choose their friends wisely, as you can see on the back right here. You know, reminding people that friends and acquaintances are not the same thing. But not only that, man, my whole thing is I'm just trying to inspire people to just do the right thing. But not only that, you know, God gave me a gift of speaking, so I try to use that gift for his glory, because all glory is to God. But before I continue, I want you to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with a couple of your friends. But other than that, let's get in today's video. In today's video, guys, we will be talking about pride. But don't even mind my voice. As you guys can hear, I am a little sick, man. I've been sick for a couple of days. So I've been just trying to get better. So I'm praying that God heals me and gives me better health. But that will not stop me from what I'm trying to do here today, which is us talking about pride. And so pretty much the verse that we're going to be going from with this is from Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18, which says, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." And the reason why I wanted to speak about this is because pride is something that I've struggled with a lot myself. Even today, like today, what is today? Today's November the 22nd. I had an incident earlier today where I was dealing with pride because I was at a convenience place, and pretty much one of the people there that was working there said something to me, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And in my head, I had a very prideful conversation with myself where I was pretty much like, who is she to talk to me like that? You know, like I was like, who is she to talk to me like that? Like, she works here, she's a worker, she's an employee. Who is she to look at me like that? Like, you know, and it hit me. I'm like, man, how prideful of me, you know? How prideful can I be to think that highly of myself, where I'm thinking about people like that? You're a worker, you're a nobody. Like, who am I? Aren't I a worker myself? Aren't I a servant myself? And that's why one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video is because I know myself. I've battled against this so many times, because it's so easy for us to get prideful and for us to just say, hey, I'm the best one out. I'm the best at what I do. Nobody can stop me. Nobody is greater than me. I'm the greatest. And it's just things like this that hold us back from truly allowing God to work in our lives. And so pretty much I'm here to tell you guys, if you have experienced pride, which I feel like every single one of you guys have, is to let it go. Ask God to every single day to diminish that ego and to diminish that pride. Because as I'm reading 2 Samuel, one of the things that I'm learning is David was an extremely humble person. He had a lot of humility. And that is the reason why God blessed him with so much. And that's why God looked at David in such a way where just God loved David, because David was a humble person. Now, I'm not going to say that pride never came into David's life, because it obviously did when he slept with Bathsheba. But other than that, David was an extremely humble person. He wasn't the type to come to you and just start boasting about all he has and to just tell you how great he is. He was the type to always tell you how great his God is and how mighty the Lord is. And things like that pleased God. And that's why God blessed David with so much. And even I myself have caught myself, like I was telling you guys, in times where I just feel like I'm the greatest and nobody is above me, even God. Especially when God blesses me with things. And I'm learning, for me to stay in a good place with God, I have to put that ego and that pride aside. And I have to understand that just the way that God gave it to me, he could simply take it away as well. And like the verse said, a haughty spirit before a fall. Pretty much thinking too highly of yourself. All of us, we need to start asking ourselves more like, who am I? Who am I to look at myself in this type of light? Who am I to try to talk to people like this and try to disrespect people and just to step on people so I can get hired? Like, who am I? Who are you? You know? To try to look at yourself in such a light where you're so much better than everybody. Are you, though? Because when God really looks at our hearts, because God does not look at the outward appearance. He does not care about what we look like on the outward appearance. God cares about this right here, our hearts. What's really going down in here? I could look like the greatest person on the outside, but deep down inside, I'm nasty. On the inside, I'm wicked and I'm hateful and distrustful. But God, you know, he sees that. And so he wants you to always have humility, to be meek, to understand that at the end of the day, you're just a nobody. trying to tell everybody about how good God is. Humble yourself on a daily basis. Ask God when you wake up, God, humble me today. Help me to have humility. Help me to put myself as a servant. That's one of the best ways to become more humble and to diminish that pride, is to always look at yourself as a servant. And one way I can say that is because I know a lot of you guys watch sports. I would say look at it as in boxing. When there's a boxing champion, like Mike Tyson, for instance, people would say he's the champion, and he will be fighting the opponent, the opposer, the challenger, right? I want you to put yourself in that arena and not look at yourself ever as the champion. Always look at yourself as the challenger. Never to put yourself too highly, but always put yourself low enough to understand that you're always working towards something, and that you're never, like, just because you achieve something doesn't mean you have it all. No. Understand that, hey, this is a place where God has put me and he has given me these things, but I will not allow these things to get to my head and blow my head up so big that I become mediocre just from these instances. Because I know, even myself, there's been points where I've gotten things and then it almost made me become mediocre because I got so infatuated with it. And I'm all like, man, look how far I came. This is me. I'm here right now. But I want you to understand that you should always be the challenger, the person, the opponent, always fighting. Even if you win, even if you take a couple W's, always put yourself in that position as, I still gotta work. I still gotta go grind. I still gotta go do this. I still gotta grind. Put that pride to the side and humble yourself. You're still a nobody. That's what I want you to understand. You're still a nobody. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything when I say that. I just want you to understand that God is what you should be trying to push, and God is more mighty than everything else. God gave it to you. He can also take it back. You're a nobody. I'm a nobody. We're in his realm. We're just in his world. I'm just a nobody. You're just a nobody trying to tell everybody about God. Lower yourself. Humble yourself, or else God will humble you. You guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share this video with a couple of your friends. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.